Hi, hope everyone had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. Um, so I think I said this before, but I'm not sure. I am working on transitioning out of my position at my job, and in the next week actually. So a week from tomorrow will be my last day. So that being said, it's also about a week until I can start submitting my third application. And I've been working on that a lot. I've also been working on, like I said last week, the stuff for the other programs, and been writing, and I'm just kind of like at crunch time with these essays, and the big essays I've kind of put off, and today I started working on them, and I actually got a lot of stuff done today. Uh, I think what I really wanted to highlight on was the writing process and the essay writing process. And in particular, the idea of writing essays about yourself. And they can be, on one hand, they're really easy because you don't really need many references. Unlike when you're writing an actual essay and you have to come up with references. And so you're just kind of writing from what comes through your brain. The hard part about that is that it's personal because you're writing about and when you write about yourself, you're trying to figure out how to best convey yourself to another person, and that's kind of scary because there's always a thought that you cannot adequately convey yourself in that medium. And I think another thing that's kind of scary is you sort of have to do it with enough time to get other people to read it. And I think it's very important to get people to read essays, no matter how good of a writer you think you are, especially with these like personal essays. And so that kind of is hard too, because you're kind of putting your personal story out there for another set of eyes to not only see but give you critical feedback. And I really like the writing process in as a whole. Like, looking back, oh man, my essay really progressed over this many edits and this many drafts. But the actual like thing of it just sucks, and it has always sucked for me. And I don't know. I know for some people, I know I've said before that like I really like writing and it really helps me and stuff, but sometimes when I have to do it, it's just it takes a lot of motivation, and I stop a lot, and it's hard for me to like actually finish something. And um I really underestimated how much time it was going to take for me to do this, because I was like, oh, I've done this before. And today I started writing my on the medical school application. You have your activities, and you have to check 3 that are your most impactful, and then you have to so basically my 3 that were most impactful, 2 of them changed to new experiences that I had. And so I had to put all of that into words, and then I started writing my personal statement. And like, I thought this would be a lot easier. I thought I would have to just like chop together things that I've written on my own over the past year, but it's not really been like that. And actually, I watched a couple of my own video blogs, and that actually was the most helpful thing when I was trying to figure out like, what do I really need to write about? How have I changed, or what has happened to me over this past year? And so that's good. So I'm glad I'm making this video blog, because I think it's forced me to put into words every week what I'm going through, or what I might be feeling, or thoughts that I might be having, or just like, I don't know. It's been something to hold me accountable and keep me sane, really. And so as I go through this writing process, I think this next week is just going to be about like trying to not think too much about those wait lists and just focus on the task at hand. And that's a quality I find that I've been able I think I wasn't always good at, but because of experiences I've learned to be good at. just like in stressful situations or when there's a lot going on, just focusing on the task at hand and really blocking other things out. And so yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.